Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a absolutely awesome Steam game deal under $1 right now. One of the most iconic Steam games of all time, PC games of all time. A lot of you guys probably already own it, but for the few that don't, now's a good time as ever to pick them up. It is a part of the Steam Zombies vs. Vampires Fest that will be running until June the 2nd, so we'll go over that. And we've got a bunch of other deals under the price of $1 and $2 that I'll give mention to. A lot of good stuff, so we'll get to all of those in a little bit. But right off the bat, let us kick off with Left 4 Dead 2, 90% off for 99 cents. Now, Left 4 Dead 2 has been cheaper because Left 4 Dead 2 has literally been given away for free on Steam, but that was so many years ago. I want to say it was like during the holidays one year or something like that, but I don't know if it'll ever be free again, so 99 cents, I would just say pay it. You know, if we're talking about $1, I would just pay it for Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 is an absolutely outstanding game. It's one of those games that has an immense amount of replayability as well. The modding scene and just the fun factor of this game, if you can convince a couple of buddies to pick it up as well, you're going to have a great time with it. It's one of those games that if you don't know what to play and you just want something fun to play for a while, like Left 4 Dead 2 is a good game to go back to every now and again. And for 99 cents, it's outstanding. 731,000 Steam user reviews. This might be the most amount of reviews that, yeah, it probably isn't the most that a game has, but it's pretty damn close as far as the most reviews any game has. There's games definitely out there that have over 1 million. How much does Grand Theft Auto 5 have? I'm just actually curious. Oh, I guess GTA 5 isn't listed anymore, so you know, we can't see that since it's the enhanced release, but you get the idea. 731,000 is a lot of people reviewing this game. Let's see what the community hub's at. 27,000 concurrent players still playing this game. I mean, it came out back in the fall of 2009, and yeah, one of those games that people will constantly go back to, and for 99 cents, it's outstanding. Left 4 Dead 1 is also on sale. It's 99 cents. I would probably pick up the Left 4 Dead bundle, which has both Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 for $1.48, so you essentially save 50% off on one of them. Yeah, so that's the route I would go, but Left 4 Dead is great. Definitely check that out. So that is the major deal I wanted to mention, but there's a ton of stuff that is discounted. We've got some more deals under $2 and $1 to go over in this video. Right off the bat, Walking Dead Season 1 for $1.49. I mean, I always go to bat for Walking Dead. I usually do recommend the Telltale Definitive Series because that'll get you everything. You'll get the 4 seasons, you'll get Michonne the miniseries, and you'll get 400 days. It's a ridiculous amount of content for your dollar that I highly, highly recommend. However, if you just want to get into it, Season 1, in my opinion, is also where the franchise peaks at. Like, Season 2 is really good as well, but Season 1 is a chef's kiss brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And I've said it before, I've only shed tears in 2 games in my life that I can recall. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII and The Walking Dead, Season 1. So, you know, if that's what you want to take from me as far as my appreciation of this game, there you go with that. Now, to be fair, Crisis Core came out, you know, I gotta be a little defensive, you know, grown man shedding tears. Crisis Core came out when I was 11 years old, and Walking Dead Season 1 came out when I was 15 years old. So, before you guys come at me, before you guys, you know, bully me for my emotions, like, I just want, you know, I was a little bit of a younger lad back then, you know, I don't cry at games no more, you know, I'm a tough man, I am the essence of masculinity, you won't be seeing me caught dead crying at video games. Obviously, I kid. If you want to tear up at video games, more power to you, but $1.49 for Walking Dead Season 1 is excellent. Last Campfire, 90% off for $1.49. This is actually done by Hello Games, the guys that brought you No Man's Sky. Really positive reception on this game as well. 12,000 reviews, overwhelmingly positive at 97%. It's an adventure, a story of a lost ember trapped in a puzzling place, searching for a meaning and a way home. 80 on Metacritic, more of a shorter, relaxing experience, but if that's what you're looking for, definitely a worthwhile pickup at $1.49. Far Lone Sales, $1.49. Another fairly relaxing and immersive game here. Far Lone Sales has an incredible atmosphere to it, and it's $1.49 as well. It hit this new low price point not too long ago, and I think this is an outstanding price. 20,000 reviews on Far Lone Sales, 95% positive for an overwhelmingly positive reception. Dark and drab visual aesthetics, but I think it works for the style of game it is. Traverse a dried out sea seabed littered with the remains of a decaying civilization. Keep your unique vessel going, overcome numerous obstacles, and withstand the hazardous weather conditions. How far can you make it, and what will you find? Far Lone Sails received pretty well. Master your vessel, discover a unique world, experience an atmospheric journey, and a zombie-free post-apocalyptic world, which I appreciate. I appreciate taking the post-apocalyptic style and then implementing it a different way where you don't have, zombies. And zombie post-apocalyptic games obviously can work, but not every game has to follow that criterion. I thought Far Lone Sails put a unique spin on it. $1.49 on that is great. Retrowave, 50% off for $1.49. Overwhelmingly positive reception on this. 13,000 reviews, 96% positive. Neon lights, palm trees, synthwave, 80s supercars speeding down an endless highway. Welcome to the world of Retrowave. Listening to synthwave, most people have had this feeling of nostalgia for an era they didn't even know existed. The retrowave is very much inspired by the 80s, but is mostly an idealized futuristic version of the 80s. No less than 22 cars, more than 20 different universes, 4 different game modes, a unique retro-futuristic environment, more than 45 different synthwave music tracks as well. $1.49 for Retrowave. Next up, we have Call of Juarez Gunslinger. I mentioned this in a previous video, but I thought the deal was so good that I have to mention it again. Love me my good westerns. This game is blow away from a gameplay standpoint, but I think it works well enough that if you want a game that you can beat in a couple settings, like Gunslinger is going to be a pretty good time. It was already a budget game when it came out, but for $1.49, I think this is a worthwhile pickup, so definitely recommend that. A real homage to the Wild West tales. Live the epic and violent journey of a ruthless bounty hunter on the trail of the West's most notorious outlaws, so check that out for $1.49. Then you've got F.E.A.R, 80% off for $1.99, RIP Monolith Productions, but F.E.A.R is an incredibly atmospheric horror FPS. Done pretty well. Obviously gonna show its age a little bit, being that it is 20 years old this year. Yes, it's wild when you put a date on some of these games, but F.E.A.R came out 20 years ago, but for $1.99, that'll be a pretty good pickup for what it is, and if you are into horror games, you'll like that quite a lot. We've got Florence, 67% off for $1.97. Florence feels a little stuck. Her life is an endless routine of work, sleep, and spending too much time on social media. Then one day she meets a cello player named Kirish, who changes everything about how she sees the world and herself. Great art style to the game. Definitely more of a casual title here. 12,000 reviews, 93% positive. But yeah, go check that out if you want something more story-driven on that end. And lastly, we have Sumire. This is 86% off for 83 cents. One Day, One Life Sumire is a magical narrative adventure about choices made and dreams lost and found. Embark on a mysterious journey to help Sumire achieve her deepest wishes before the day ends and the sky turns to twilight. Overwhelmingly positive reception on this. 772 reviews, 96% positive, and yeah, check it out for yourself. And that is on sale for just 83 cents. Didn't even really know about this game, and this is why, sometimes when I do these videos and I dig through Steam a little bit, sometimes I find games that I want to check out at some point. And Sumire is one of those games that, I feel like a lot of people look at that price point, they'll add it to their library. Who knows when they'll actually get to it. But it came out just a couple years ago in 2021, and yeah, 83 cents on that. So go check that out. But that will be doing it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Obviously, that Left 4 Dead deal is outstanding for the few of you that don't own it. Go add that to your library right now, but a lot of other great deals available. Links to all of these, as always, in the description box below. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you all for the support on the videos recently. They've been doing pretty well, so trying to keep at it, trying to mention some games we don't mention all the time. I know this video was, led off by Left 4 Dead 2, but I not once on this channel have mentioned Sumire, so can I get a little bit of a pat on the back for that one? Yeah, your boy's evolving, but that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.